Hello everyone, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. Hope you're doing well out there, because I'm raring to go. After those last two hunts, I am all set, and so is my dog, and... well, at least he's trying. Alright, we're going straight into it.
Which quest would you like?
Today we're going after the Royal Ludroth and the Baroth. We're going to start with the Ludroth first, though.
Be careful
Because it starts in the Flooded Forest. Not as much area to cover. Which, yes, I did take a little bit of time to get the Kizu coil. Because now I have Focus and Slugger. Although it might be a while before I use a hammer again.
I've got lots of tasty snacks for you. Yeah, I love that one too.
Now you all might be wondering, wow, he went through all that effort to get that sword. And yet he's still not that great at greatsword. First off, rude. Second off, though right, I'm still learning, again, because it is my main in most games. But it's also the first fire weapon that you're capable of getting. Which, spoilers, the majority of enemies right now are weak to fire. Including our lovely Spongy Oasis friend here.
Among these endless streams, naught is what it seems. Beasts lurk in the shadows, claiming many a soul. Beware these dark waters, they will swallow you whole. A shallow forest stream coursing through the night. Amid the sound of water, a beast prepares to fight. Those who go in unprepared will bow before its might. Bathing in the thorns it waits, using water as its shield. Yellow collar standing proud, its fang shall never yield.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I'm getting... I want to say Boris Karloff feels out of those, but at the same time, it just doesn't feel right to me. It's cool. And this is the Flooded Forest. AKA the first map borrowed from 3 Ultimate. Just opened up. Yeah, it's not much to write home about right now. After the wonderful ice level, coming to this is just not my cup of tea. But we'll take a moment, check everything out, find Machorite ore right off the bat. It'll be the only one we see this episode, most likely. I hope not, but, well, you see my episode... yeah, my episode. You see my luck last episode. Oh, look, a light crystal. So we'll go ahead and just explore around a little bit. Hope you're all doing well out there. I know I say that every episode, but I really do mean it. The world is a crap place, and having someone hope that you have the best is better than thinking that they want the worst for you. I've been there far too many times. Eh? Jewel Lily. Where? Oh, right there. Nice. But be very careful with the Jewel Lilies around this area. And by the way, there's going to come a time later when you're going to need this bug, Shining Rhino. It will always be here, so make sure to grab it every single time. I cannot stress to you how important it is. Alright, so that one wasn't scalable. We'll go ahead and check out this little divot back here. Which, fun fact about this divot... oh, hi Kulu, we're not ready for you yet. Let's see if I can look at it properly. Yeah. if you jump up here... and make your way back to this one...
No holding back.
you might have noticed that there's a little opening off to the right. Well, right in front of us. I completely forgot what I was about to show you guys. I hate when I do that. But yeah, essentially one of these actually does lead right back to base camp, and you can launch right up to it from the base camp. So you can essentially make your way through the map with almost no time. It's minor touches like that that really make this game pop out. There are so many ways to traverse the map that if you get lost, well, you're going to end up finding something. If it's something you want, though, is the question. Hi, Ludroth. I don't care right now. I'm looking for something specific. Which is most likely right there, and I've been staring at it in the face. Yeah, I think that's it. No? I know it's here somewhere, most likely right there. Essentially, I'm trying to find the only secret base here that I've ever found. Oh wow, it proved me wrong, like Crystal and Amokalite.
Good stuff.
And it turns out that if you have no bugs, you can just jump up to a wall, like that. Did not know that. Okay, yeah, this is the place. Say hello to this area's subcamp and near area 9 and 11. Never forget. Otherwise, you're going to be running around the entire place. Also, you might have noticed the pyramid in the back. Spoilers, it's scalable. And up here you get a blast toad. Keep that in mind, because we're grabbing it for a very good reason. Although, pro tip, you can just bring a gun lance with you. Now, what do you mean? Why would you need a gun lance? Well, aside, why wouldn't you want a gun lance? But yeah, this entire pyramid, it's scalable. So go ahead and eat a couple rations. Then jump. And also there are stairs there if you want to be a wimp. But come on, this new movement system? Or you're like me and pull... Okay, didn't completely. Moment of truth. Okay, so yeah, you're probably going to have to bring either a bomb or a gun lance for this. But this wall is breakable. I just thought the blast toad could do it. Turns out I was wrong.
What's
see.
Other than that, there's a record relic here. There's one up in the other area. Like there's a Mucklight ore again. Just a ton of goodies. You don't want to drop down there because there's nothing interesting in there. Instead, you might as well just go on to the other side. But again, remember, no fall damage. You can also enter the lower chamber this way. Scale lizard. I don't think that's the one I was looking for, but just in case. Because I always... Don't give me that inquisitive look. Okay, look this way. Thank you. Now I'll kick you. Know that you'll have a quest later for these. Because, you know, you can't have a Monster Hunter game without gathering quests. You can go around the pyramid here. And once again, for those just catching in, I might say 3 Ultimate. I know it started in Try. I played 3 Ultimate because I did not have a Wii. Didn't have a Wii U either, which I'm not going into the history on that thing.
Let's see.
You want to talk about marketing failure 101? No.
What's this?
In all truth, they could have actually had an easier time calling it the Wii 2 instead of the Wii U. That minor difference would have made all the difference. Okay, that's a stink mink. Alright, there's just that little tough down below, and then we can go kill. You know, I always hear people say that the dog... Oh, there's one. Go ahead and get a snapshot of that. Aren't you a pretty little thing? And kick.
That's one in the bag.
I don't know why, but I just love that camera function. It adds basically nothing to the gameplay, but it's just quirky. It makes no freaking sense in this world. But I freaking love it. Alright, this map is completely seen now. So let's make that... Royal Alert draws today, yeah. Sorry, my mind blanked there for a moment. It does that with names. No idea why. Especially when it was staring me right in the face. So let's go ahead and hyperdrift with the dog a couple times. Stop because I saw a boulder rock lizard. Ooh, Mucklight. Again, the game's proving me wrong. Clearly went to bed. Hold that thought.
What do we have here?
I guess I'm really wanting to play Pokemon Snap, and I'm preparing for it.
They're going!
thanks for getting in line. And then the second one misses for what reason? And broke its sponge.
Get ready!
Well, that was new. Alright, ate all my rations.
Making progress.
You know what, I'll take a couple pot shots here on the scale instead of everything else.
Look out!
Okay, we get it, you have a new attack.
Be careful! Focus on yourself!
I'm going to get that tail.
Get ready!
Okay, I aimed right down its back, but it decided to push me to the right? Or left? There we go.
My best pal.
And broke its crown. And I'll take a moment here just to carve the tail.
I can do this all day! Let's go!
Okay, sorry about that. It was kind of frozen on the capture device, so I was checking what the heck. Because, you know, technology and I just don't get along. Like these monsters. Because they are not normally this hard.
Not a problem.
Then again, I am incredibly rusty with basic greatsword.
Off to a good start.
that being said, it's still the most satisfying weapon no one hits with.
They're going down!
Although I'm starting to see that the hitboxes are incredibly wonky. And I'm not talking about the great swords. I'm talking about the monsters. Like, this is worse than I thought. Really? Come here.
Let's put an end to this! This one's all for you!
And that's one dead loot drop.
Here we go.
Gotta love waiting. Ah, there's a mining node here.
Good job, buddy.
Alright. Odek, an urgent report just came in. Looks like the Rampage is getting close to the shrine ruins. Anyone halfway decent with a weapon will help me guard the area surrounding the stronghold. But we can't hold them all off. I'm going to need you to hunt down anything that breaks through. We don't do this just to save our butts, but in future, Kamura. Got that? Yeah. Take on urgent quest from Minoa, drive back to Calamity, and protect the future. Alright, let's show that pack of fiends what Kamura is really made of. Oh, this took an unexpected turn. But first, before we talk to everyone...
What do you want?
Ludroth armor. It's very, yellow. And nothing I can really use.
You need new gear.
May you spare a moment?
Welcome to my shop.
You found a subcamp located in the Floody Forest, yes? Elder Fukin has asked me to help set the camp up. I'd hoped to begin right away, but there is a disturbance in that area. May I ask you to take care of it for us? Having that subcamp should also assist in furthering your expeditions. Think of it as a mutual back-scratching, if you will. Slay 8 Roggi
Take care.
in that specific area. You can't slay them anywhere else. And yes, I'll deliver it to you.
Oh, it's you.
Thank you so much. Now I can continue making my prototype. Goka says thank you too.
Yep.
And here's a gear I promise. If you have any feedback, I'd be happy to appreciate it. I hope that tales of you and your geared-up Palamutes endeavors spread far and wide across the land. Oh, they should. They should. Oh, and let's check to see if there's actually any other weapons. I know the Ludroth has a sword. Oh yeah, and Kizu had a shock sword, but it's just not that interesting. There's my Agnosa blade. There's a Tetranodon blade. Which I'm still short one beak from getting, so I'm going to have to probably farm that at some point. Ah, there it is. The Cataclysm Sword. It's not really my favorite. And hammers.
What do you need?
It's going to be some time before I upgrade anything here. All because I need Icium and Immocolite. When I do, though, I'm going to be farming some keys off screen because I want this hammer. Then probably into Lugami to get this upgraded. And there's some Royal Ludroth hammer.
Haste makes waste. Take all the time you need. See you later.
Alright, let's go talk to Hinoa.
Bunny Dongo are a
It's finally
taste of
here. We have an
heaven.
urgent quest to stop the Rampage.
Yep.
I've been enlisted as a defender. I can't wait. Don't get all jealous if I do a better job than you, okay? Are you up for it?
Make sure to check the special quest as well.
I suppose we can do the Rampage this episode. Yeah, this is Wagi anyways.
Don't forget to eat.
Hi, welcome. I knew you were gonna say that.
So let's see the Rampage, aka the tutorial Rampage. Now spoilers, I'm not a big fan of this game mode. It's not the game mode itself, don't get me wrong. I just don't like it. That's the simple truth of it. But you'll see as we get in there why.
The Rampage is here. But there's nothing to fear. We have our trusty fortress, and its defense is top tier.
Ready to go. Yo, my favorite pupil.
I was wondering when you'd show it up, Ace. It's finally time to face the Rampage. I hear from Elder Fugan that your task is to repel any monster that has made it into the stronghold. Since this is your first Rampage, there's probably a lot you don't know, so I'll fill you in on how things work here. And he will, with everything. This area serves the same purpose as the main camps do out in the field. If you get thrashed real bad, you'll wind up back here, but it's fine as long as the stronghold is okay. You can keep retrying. You can swap out your gear and weapons and sort out your items through there. If you want to bail in your current loadout, you're free to switch up your gear inside. The stronghold is just beyond this exit here. Oh, and for the bigger rampages, you'll need to defend more of the stronghold, so more exits will be available. Alright, I'm going to head off to the stronghold. Meet me there when you're ready. Rampage has involved, yeah, it's exactly as it sounds.
Let's do this.
But also sum it up in a word as we step outside. Assassin's Creed Revelation Monster Hunter Edition.
Sup, Ace?
Good to go, Ace. Welcome to the stronghold. The villagers are all built this place to defend against the Rampage. The waves of monsters that attack during rampages, we call them hordes, will come in from that direction. The hordes will try to destroy the stronghold by breaking through the gates. These gates are what's keeping the monsters out of Kimura.
Yeah.
And keeping the monsters off the gates and out of Kimura is why we're here. We fight off the hordes of monsters using machinery developed specifically for this situation called hunting installations, or tower defense. Looks like we got plenty of prep time. Come with me, I'll explain how to use them. Yeah, it's Monster Hunter Tower Defense. And I completely screwed up that jump. Luckily I figured this out.
Good to see you.
Alright, first let's ready a ballista, one of many hunting installations. Select a ballista to be used on this installation platform, and the village defenders below will set it up. Give it a shot.
Put down some artillery. For our village. Great. Listen up.
I'll tell you more about using the ballista later.
Let's move on.
Alright, how about you set up the next hunting installation?
Put down some artillery.
The Defender Ballista here, which is an auto turret.
Great. Perfect.
Defender Ballista allow villagers to attack
Listen up.
monsters. After all, one hunter can only manage so many installations. Don't tell me what to
Move
do.
on.
So let's let a villager take the over
Put
instead
down
of
some
the...
artillery!
And then we can set up some line bombs, essentially.
Excellent!
They will explode when monsters get
Listen up.
close.
Great!
I think we've set up every basic hunting installation.
Let's move on!
It's about time I explained the details of ballista usage.
Come here!
You press A to hop on.
Let's do this!
Ballista are installations that fire quickly at foes.
Give it a spin!
Okay. First press A or ZR or R2 if you prefer to fire a ballista shot.
Look at this!
Number displayed indicates the amount of shots remaining.
Listen up!
After a certain while, it will auto-reload when you're out of ammo.
Show me your moves!
Next, show Craig Shot.
Listen up!
Craig Shot is special ammo that can stun monsters.
You can do it!
You gotta aim for their head, though.
Give it a try.
Next, try off Firing Shot, which is just a scram pop.
Listen up!
Land ahead, there's a good chance you'll knock back the monster.
You can do it!
Crag and reload shots are strong, but you gotta take time them. Gotta time them.
Give it a try.
Okay, now try guarding.
Listen up!
Just as you're about to be hit by a monster, quickly guard. It's the bitch move.
Hold on tight!
Doing so will reduce damage and prevent knockback.
Great!
And that's it, you're now a ballista pro.
Good job!
That's enough, go ahead and dismount by pressing B.
They're coming!
Can you feel that? That's the Rampage approach.
Looking great! Give it a try.
Set up more hunter installations on their platforms.
You can do it! For our village. Give it to me.
And now he's leaving us, so I can stop talking with the tutorial. Yeah, it's basically tower defense. That's all it's teaching you. It's
look at
Monster
that.
Hunter Tower Defense. That's a Stalker type. Oh yeah, and there are also different types of monsters. Stalkers will seek out hunters.
Another job well done!
Good work, Ace. You repelled the monster. I mean, it was the only one.
Great find!
Looks like a targeter type, which they just swoop in.
Stand your toes!
Which it shows that we unlocked a cannon.
Excellent.
You really don't want to use a cannon right now.
Look at that!
And that one is a gate crasher. It will destroy every hope and dream
Defend
you
the
have.
gate!
And it should get all priority as soon as it shows up. And frag.
Well done!
Good job, Ace. The gates are still intact. Upgrading Stronghold will also upgrade your stuff.
Oh,
Which...
sweet!
Back it up.
Listen up! Thanks, buddy. Listen up!
If an installation is down, just wait or redeploy it. Yeah, this is pretty much it. It gets crazier as it goes along, but this is Rampage. Hordes will always be led by a major threat, which in this case is just Arzuros. Because when I think threatening, I think a bear.
Let's go.
Back it up, Jack. And the counter signal. When it's deployed, go nuts.
Show me your move.
Because you do a lot more damage in this state.
You repelled him.
Great job, Ace. You drove off that major threat with ease.
Listen up.
I mean, it was a bear.
Assume defensive positions.
Make use of this time to prepare. Okay.
Come here. Let's go.
Alright, head that way and I'll explain everything. But I wanted to set up. You gave me defender cannons, but you won't let me set up.
Sup, Ace?
Yo, Ace, remember how the stronghold level increased before? As the stronghold levels up, you'll be able to use more powerful installations, like the Dragonator! You can repel monsters or inflict stun and other status effects to increase the stronghold level, so go nuts! Press A near this lever to ready the Dragonator, then press A again to activate it. Once it's activated, a gigantic spear will thrust straight out. Technically two. Time your attack so that monsters are directly in front of it for maximum impact.
Huh.
The Dragonator is a gnarly weapon, but it takes time before you can fire it again. If you don't want to wait, you can use a power kiln to speed up the process. They can be used to hasten repair times or for destroyed installations too. Make sure your arsenal is fixed before Horde comes.
Oh, let's do this!
Ooh, I'm burning up. Time to get to it.
Oh.
I sound like Master Fugit. Ace, over here.
Hey, hero.
Occasionally, a brave warrior Kimura will come out to thrash during a rampage. Looks like Elder Fugen showed up this time. Go ahead and call him from this installation platform. Oh, and hold it on A over any setup hunter installation to dismantle them. Yeah, they can only be summoned once per hunt, and they might just go away after a time. So here we go.
Great.
Here's
They're
Fugen.
coming.
Hey, the second horde is almost here.
It's about longsword.
Oh, you didn't give me time to set up.
Don't worry about it. Faster!
Oh my god.
You can do it.
Yeah, the friggin' buttoning
Assume
is
defensive
finished.
positions.
Wait,
Looking
Wyvern.
great.
Yeah, that'll work.
Retreat. This is for our village. Stop the rampage. Go back. Defend the gate. Looking great.
They're here, and yet I barely got started on anything.
This is for our village. Let me down.
Luckily, he's got that one covered until I get back.
This is for our village. Listen up. Looking great.
I'm here for you.
That's it. Show me your move. Look at this. I'm gonna take you for a ride.
Okay. There's a bear behind me. Yeah, and they just expect you to be able to hit him like that.
I found their leader.
Target spotted. It is a great Roggy.
Listen up!
Slay it or protect the village until the end. Okay, it wasn't even close to me on that, but you want to say it hit me?
Attention, please!
And there we go. They're all gone. Oh jeez. Wow, great job, Ace. Kimura is safe thanks to you.
Excellent!
Remember everything you learned here today for the next one. Now,
Get my hands dirty.
if I can help it, I'd rather not do these at all. I really do not like them. Which I'm starting to think these wyvern fire things are useless. Feed the kill while we wait. By the way, was this another wyvern fire? I guess we won't see.
Let's go home.
Hey!
Looks like things have calmed down a bit.
Elder Fugan wants us to go back to camp. Whoa, this one looks really strong.
We don't have any orders. Let's retreat.
Ah, it's coming after us!
That monster is known as Magnum Malo. It appears alongside the Rampage and feeds on the Horde.
It eats them?
50 years ago, Kimura Village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
So that could happen again?
What? That's terrible. How can we fight against that?
Don't worry, Yomogi. This time around, we have a skilled hunter by our side.
So they
I
didn't
want
have a
you
hunter
to
before?
slay Magnum Malo for us. We need you to protect Kimura Village.
I want to help fight. I'm coming with you.
Me too. I don't know how much help I can be, though.
That's the spirit. However, this is something that needs to be handled by a hunter.
But
Kimura is more than steel and hunters. The two of you should focus on the things you do best.
the things...
We do best?
You two have to be strong every day. That way, the answer will come to you before long. Right. Let's head back to the village.
And after all that, they always reward you a B. Always. You'll never get higher than a B on this tutorial one. Oh hey, you did your best, but we're not going to make you do any better. Lovely lesson to give. Alright, good work in there. Thanks to your efforts, Kimura has emerged from this relatively unscathed. But things are getting real hairy now that we got Magnum Malo on our hands. Like I was telling you back at the stronghold, that fiend showed its ugly face during Rampage 50 years back. All Ham just about lost its neck trying to stop it from taking out the village, and now it's reared its ugly head again. Elric, the safety of Kimura is in your hands. Hunt down that fiend and finish it for good. We're still not sure what's behind this dang rampage, but if we find something out, you'll be the first to know. And we have a request finished. I have a more matter to discuss.
Have a look around.
Oh, Elric, there's something I should tell you about. I devised a special new technique to upgrade weapons, in order to further better our chances against the rampage. I call it ramping up. It uses materials from the rampage to enhance weapons far more than any normal means would be capable. When you're collecting necessary materials, bring them here and I'll show you.
See you later.
However, that's going to have to wait until next time. This was a longer episode than expected, but nobody anticipates the rampage. So I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.